How to improve strength after returning. Use unclaimed XP to quickly catch up on adventure level and retrieve resources from the reclaim hub. Then use alloy shards to exchange for gear and enhance it using recovering reforged stones. Refining materials. Use recovered skill books and imprint materials to develop your skills and talents, boosting your strength. For more detailed progression guidance, how many different currencies did they just talk about in that one answer? I'm about to rant, Barnaby. Can I participate in gameplay before catching up in strength? Most gameplay modes that provide resources can be completed solo, do not require high strength. Examples include daily missions, unstable space, field leap boss, life skills. In addition, as the season progresses, chaotic realm. I'm not gonna finish reading all this. All right. Games need to just be made fun so that I want to play it daily. You shouldn't have to give me chores that force me to play it daily. Make the game good so I want to play it. Don't give me chores so I feel like I'm losing out if I don't play it. That's what this says to me. Not to mention, this answer, unclaimed XP, we need alloy shards, recovered reforged stones, refining materials, recovered skill books, imprint materials. That's half a dozen different resources that this is talking about immediately. There's already a dozen different currencies in this game. It's just complexity for the sake of complexity for confusing the player. And it just... Dude, I don't know. Exhausting. Exhausting is a very good word for it. And I was like, I had the entire day off today. I could have been playing this all day. And I was just like, I'm gonna sleep. I'm gonna take a nap. I'm gonna watch some anime. And I did that instead. It's still technically mid-launch, right? Oh, 100%, 100%. Let me show you the store, because I don't think you've been here for any of the other, like this is already a thing, like season points. I don't know what else these coins can buy. But here we go. So we have the paid currency, Rose Orbs. We have Rose Orbs bound, which is not bound to my character or the free currency that I can't trade with anybody. This is a completely separate currency used for different things. This could be diamonds and this is gold. They're completely unrelated. They should not share a name. The only thing that is related is that you can convert regular Rose Orbs into bound Rose Orbs. That's the only thread that they have connecting them outside of the name. They are two completely separate things used for two completely separate purchases. We also then have the Luno, which is the in-game, the in-world currency. And then we have bound Luno, which again, you can trade Luno for bound Luno. There's 4 currencies right off the bat, just here. Obviously you can pay real money to just straight out buy shit. These purchases can only be made with regular rose currency, rose orbs, right? So can only be bought with regular rose orbs. The monthly card, there's subscription number 1. We've got the fashion store here. Again, this is bound rose orb, or sorry, unbound, just regular rose orbs. This is a $30 skin. If we go look at the price for rose orbs, no, I'm sorry, it's even more than that. It's a $50 skin. 3,000 rose orbs is $50. So when we're looking at this right here is like 45 bucks for this skin right here. It's not even that great a fucking skin. So the prices for skins are ridiculous and everything's on a discount. We've got the mystery store. These are what you can buy with the bound rose orbs. And you've got your daily limits, so you need to log in daily if you want your mixing agent so that you can dye your gear. You need to, log in daily. These are for the season. You get, there's a achievement for unlocking so many of them. And it's boxes within boxes. I can't look at it again. Advanced book selects, that's another thing. Toys are consumable, so you gotta keep buying them. Reforged stones, this is direct power that you're buying here. That's direct power. The colorful store, again, is a mix of regular rose orbs and bound rose orbs. Bunch of emotes. This doesn't necessarily directly relate to power outside of this is an additional class. That's how you unlock your class. You buy it in the store. This revive candy is the extreme pay to win thing. If you die in a boss room, your healer cannot res you. You have to eat revive candy, and you have to buy that with the bound currency. I know no other way of getting revive candy at the moment. There may be. There's Gacha. So this is the Gacha for the Meowlux Wish Coin, which we'll look at that in a second. So we got Gacha, we got microtransactions. This is mostly cosmetic in here, outside, like I said, the revive candy. Reformers. The Astral Recall key is respecking. So again, respecking some things cost currency. Then we get into the friendship store. You get friendship, as far as I'm aware, by I think maybe doing things with your friends, maybe running group content. I don't know, but there are these every other hour. There are these hour-long events that they want you to stop playing the game, go stand in a location, and just AFK for an hour. And that's how you get friendship points. And that design just seems completely asinine to me. That's the stupidest fucking decision. Hey, every other hour for an hour, every night, we want you to not play our game. Go walk away, go do something else. Why? I don't know. It doesn't make any sense to me. But there's currency number 5, all right? Friendship coins. Then we have honor coins. This, I add a slight confusion. Oh yeah, and there's weekly limits. So you have to, up to 2,000 points. And this is, you know, I don't know how much progression the homestead coin pouches are, because I haven't unlocked my homestead. I don't know if this is purely cosmetic or if navigating my homestead is going to be power, but I know the rose orbs directly translate to power. See the revive candy. Honor coins, weekly activities, boss fights, I know get this. I don't know all the different ways of getting this, but this directly does translate to power. These arcane seals are what you use to unlock the major talent nodes. You need 2 per talent node in the second tree. I'm sure that'll go up as we go through. The advanced books are how you skill up your skills. Again, more resources. Luno, this is just straight money, straight money. The alloy shards are how you create new gear. So if you want to switch class, you want to immediately gear up. This isn't straight power, but in a way it's kind of power adjacent. The Starforged crystals are for reforging your slots. This is direct power. The reforged stones, again, this is direct power because this is how you make your gear stronger. Then you have reputation. I don't know how to gain reputation. This doesn't necessarily make sense to me, but these wish coins, these will wish coins, directly relate to Battle Imagines, which is power. So the gacha system has power in it. This is how you get it. You get 1 a week for free, or free from however you get honor coins. 1 a week. It takes 80 to guarantee an SR. So bare minimum, you're looking at over a year and a half before you can guarantee an SR from these weekly wish coins. Yes, this is free to play. So now we're at 5, 6, we're at 7 different currencies at the moment. And then of course you can buy the rose orbs for, you know, $100, the standard mobile pricing, which, didn't they make this illegal? I remember a couple months ago there was a bunch of hubbub about making this fucking illegal. And then we come in here. Oh, look, another currency. We were at what? 5, 6, 7. This is 8, the 8th currency right now. This Meowlux premium card is our 8th currency. And this is where like the cool outfits are. They're like limited. Once they're gone, here's the FOMO. Once they're gone, they're never coming back outfits. Then you got this guy, which isn't that bad. So like they're cool, I guess. Personally, the locked one right here, if I were to get one, it would be this one, because this is the only one that I've liked, but it doesn't look like armor, which kind of I don't really like. But you know, here's currency number, I keep losing count, 4, 5, 6, 7, currency number 8. I think we're on 8. You know, this is where all the cool cosmetics are. You get your weapon skins in here as well, which I wouldn't, where is mine? Yeah, this one. It's a little too rainbowy, too little Sakura card captor for the vibes, but your cool mounts, all that shit's in here. But how do you get this currency, you ask? This comes from, it's basically the consolation on wishes. If you get the bad pull, you get this, and it's like a 1.6% drop rate. And then we have this is currency number 9, Meow Coin. How to obtain the member center. So this is a subscription. Is this another subscription? Is this another battle pass? I think this is another battle pass. I'm not even sure what this is. I have no idea what this is. So we'll go back to here. So we're at currency number 9, down in the member store. So this is, you've bought a subscription. And now, toy, cosmetics. So all cosmetics out of this. There's a membership thing. Then you have, oh look, a 10th currency, the Meowlux Vault card. And I've gotten some of these for free from doing bosses. But there's like cosmetic earrings, a cosmetic necklace. I don't see the necklace on my character, so it doesn't really matter. And then a ring. These are worthless. Fucking hate this outfit. There's nothing in here that I would want, which is why you can get it for free. Maybe this thing, probably not. So we're at 10 currencies, right? And then if we go to the store, no, not the store. So that's the store. 10 currencies just looking at the store. There is also wishes, because of course there's wishes. We have an outfit wish. It's not awful. I would never wear this. And then there is a mount wish, which is not bad. It's not bad. I wouldn't use it. It's a fish. But the rates on these, you are guaranteed in SSR after 80 attempts, and you're guaranteed in SR after 30 attempts. How much is 10 wishes? 15 rose orbs. How much are 15 rose orbs? 1,500 rose orbs. If we go back to the store and look, rose orbs, to get 15, you'd have to make the $30 purchase. And every $90, you would get 4 10 pulls. So to guarantee an SR, you would need to spend over $200 to guarantee an SR. It's just fucking stupid. And I don't think that there's a way to get these for free. You have to, well, you either buy the season pass or you buy them outright. So you have to pay money. not going to get anything for free. Same with this one. But let's look at the rates. The base probability of obtaining an SSR is 0.15%, with a total probability including a guarantee of 1.54%, guaranteed to obtain an SSR at a maximum of 80 wishes. So you've got a fraction of a percentage chance to get this off a regular pull. That's pretty fucking normal for gacha, but to guarantee over $200. Now, remember those Meowlux premium cards? If you get an SR, it is a 1.85% chance for that. With the guarantee, 4% chance to get one of these after 30 pulls. To get any of those outfits, like the one that I would want, is 10 of these. So you're probably spending way more than that $200 to get any one of those outfits. And then you get some headwear, some backwear, and then just a bunch of garbage in here. And then a bunch of toys. You're going to mostly be getting toys. I don't give a fuck about the toys. 86% chance to get a toy. Yeah, so we've got 10 currencies. We've got these gachas. The trading center is, you can buy and sell currency. So people are buying, let's see. So yeah, Meowlux Premium, you can buy them for 1 million Luno. So I guess you could grind, but I played all weekend pretty much. I've got 100k. The only way to get this is by using your focus. So you get 400 focus a day. And we're going to get into focus, how focus is pay to win. You get 400 focus a day to be able to do focused crafts. These are the only things that you can sell. Is if I were to, for me, I was doing dyes. So if I want to make dye, I need 25 focus. So I can make 16 dyes a day. And they limit what you can price things at in the trading center. So when I was selling dyes, there's only so much I can sell this for. I can only sell this for 2,788. Let's ignore the fact that there are no dyes on, there's 4 orange dyes on the market right now. So I could price this at whatever the fuck I want and it's gonna sell. We're not letting the market decide. So they are intentionally limiting you from getting Luno so that you can't easily buy the outfits for free. It's just like all of the sketchy shit that you can imagine they're doing here. And I'm not even done with this. There's a season pass. We got 2 different season passes. We have an advanced and we've got a supreme season pass. So you want both of these season passes, you're paying $30 a month. And what does it give you? It gives you focus potion. So you can do more crafting and you can make more money, which a free-to-play player cannot do. That's pretty much direct power. It's not character power, but economy is a type of power. So and then you're getting, you know, the wish coins, the Meowlux wish coins. Yeah, over here, more focus potion, revive candies, which is direct power. It's how you respawn if you die in a boss fight. This cheer up treat gives you double rewards when you clear a dungeon. Yeah, this is direct character progression. I haven't been hurting for these arcane seals just because the launch has given you a lot of these arcane seal select chests. But if I were to go to level up my other classes, these would be a bottleneck. I don't even know what these emblem power parts do. Yeah, I don't even know if this is power or not. I assume it's power. The exact same things over here. The exact same stuff on this one. So that's the season pass. So multiple passes, multiple subscriptions, just a lot of predatory stuff. Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna want to continue, in all honesty. I think the more that I talk about this right now, the more I am less interested in continuing. It's such a huge disappointment because it's been years and years and years. Like, when this was first announced, I was interested in it. And then it released and people weren't too happy with it. And I was disappointed then that we weren't going to get a global release. And then it got picked up and I got excited again. And I know Craig got excited for it. And then it launched and now it's just anime MMO. All they had to do was be an anime MMO and they would be so successful. Just be what we wanted. And it would be raking in money. But it feels like they bought it on the cheap, they've got no investment, and let you just put all of the predatory things into it. And that's kind of where I stand. I think I will play it tonight, just because I'm already planning on doing it. But I think I'm going to take a really strong consideration to just dropping it and uninstalling it. Let me catch up because I know I've missed all of your chats and I'm sorry because I was just full rant mode and I wanted to get that out. As far as gameplay though, even the gameplay is kind of mediocre. It's very grindy. Kill 10 things. Every single enemy in the game has kill 10 things, kill 50 things, kill 200 things. I didn't even touch on the fact that there's auto navigate and auto battle. So why am I even playing the game if I can just press a button and walk away and the game plays itself? It's a huge turnoff to mobile games as well. That and the feeling like I have to log in every day because I need to get my chores out of the way. As soon as I saw that, like my interest and appeal just went through the shit. We've got Duet Night Abyss coming in, what, 15 days? 16 days? 16 days, on the 28th, I think. Which is anime Warframe. If they can just be anime Warframe and not be predatory, I think population for this is going to go through the shitter. Ananta launches. If it's not predatory and they do what they say they're going to do, this game's dead. It's toast. They're just going to grab the money that they can and just not exist anymore. There's so many anime games on the horizon. Animo, Creature Collector. Hoyoverse has their Creature Collector coming. Hoyoverse is largely popular. They're gonna... It's just... This game's... There's no future for this game unless they do a Final Fantasy, A Realm Reborn 2.0. I don't see a future for this game. Period. There's definitely probably... There's 99.9% chance there's not a future for this game after this stream for me. Let me catch up on your chat. I'm so sorry. Exhausting, yes. Confusing players, yes. Wow, that's brutal. One-use toys so mean, yep. Because the toys would be fun, and it might make the social aspect a little bit better if it was... I'm going to give WoW credit here, which I don't often do, because I don't like a lot of stuff that WoW does, but if it was a collection like WoW, where I could just bust out my toy in these social settings, it would make the social settings so much more palatable, because then maybe it is a social, maybe it is community building. They just approached this with all the wrong mindset, or they just got someone who doesn't know what the fuck they're doing. I'm trying to not say they're dumb and say that they have the wrong mindset, but you know, there is validity in never attribute to malice what you can attribute to ignorance. So maybe they are just ignorant. Maybe that's the nicer thing to attribute it to, but everything in the monetization looks predatory to me, so I'm leaning more towards that. But maybe it is just stupid. I don't know. I doubt that, though. There's so many. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to feel about it. It is a very long list. Class unlocks in some store lists and emotes is insane. I am not. Oh, it's free currency. It was the free currency. I didn't buy that. I've spent no money on this. The game is free to play. It probably started in EU, but I think the general thought process was that to adjust for EU, it was probably going to branch out everywhere, just because they're not going to make a second cash shop for EU that they would for NA. And this launched in EU and North America at the same time. So if EU is seeing this, I don't know what the state of that law is, if it is not a law yet and it's just talking about being a law, and or maybe they've got a grace period before they need to implement it. I'm not educated enough on that topic to really comment on it. I hope that becomes very illegal very soon. Why am I playing? That's a great question. That's a great question. Can't even buy it. That's crazy. You like that gear. I liked the black one too. Brutal Rant. Yeah. Well, it's stuff that I wanted to get off my chest. It does seem like you were just talking yourself out of it. Yeah, I really was. The initial appeal, like I said, was just anime MMO. If they'd have just done that, they'd have fucking nailed it. They'd have made sales. I probably would have gotten the subscription. Like the little $5 one, something to support the devs if it had been a good game. I don't have any problems with that. I prefer subscription-based MMOs. Give me a solid trial. Give me like an up to level 20, up to level like maybe a quarter of the way through the MMO, enough to bite. You give me a taste of it, and then, or a 2-week trial, like the old MMOs used to do. Every MMO used to have like 2 weeks free, 10 days free, a month free, whatever. And then make it a subscription. Let me get a taste, and then I would much rather pay a subscription than have all of this shit. Auto battle as in uses your skills. Yes. Let me go show you really quick what I mean by that. If I go right out here to the beginning combat area, I am going to, and I love making my own macros for simple repetitive stuff. I love that, but I'm doing nothing. I pressed H. That is what I did. I pressed H. Now I can still move around. I can direct him, but if I let go, he's playing the game by himself. So yes, it is entirely, I'm alt-tabbed out of the game right now. Targeting whales has worked for a lot of games. It has, and it'll probably continue to work because people keep voting with their wallet that they want it. Auto battle. You love collecting toys in WoW. Bust them out all the time. I know you're a big fan of the toys. At least fast travel is free for now. For now. Don't give them ideas. Yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at with this. And a lot of the gameplay is talk to people, kill 2 things, talk to people, and then you have to wait. The time gating is also a huge issue. I can only play like an hour's worth of main story content before it's like, the rest of this will unlock tomorrow. Go away now. You've had your 1 cookie. You should feel satisfied. Yeah. So like I can walk away. I don't need to be here. Why am I here? Why am I playing this game? I don't know why I'm playing this game. That's my ult. He just ulted. He ulted the level 1 ram thing. I do like that they have unique classes. I will give them that. I will end on a little bit of positives. I like that they have unique classes. So I can open, just hold on. Let me tab back in. I wasn't tabbed into the game, sorry. I like that there are unique classes. Where is the, I forget how to get to classes. The menu is atrocious. It's not in talents. Oh. Let me just keep pushing buttons until I get there. Auto run, auto battle. Nope. Okay. Nope. H. It's not H. I know it's not H. Oh, right. Here. This is how we get there. So the Stormblade. Katana wielding character that turns the katana into a scythe. That sounds cool as shit instead of just your basic dagger assassin. This is your fast crit bursty assassin build, but they got a katana instead of dual daggers. That's cool. I like that. Your basic ass frost mage because you gotta have a mage. Wind Knight is kind of dragoonish from Final Fantasy. Spear, wind, jump attacks, lots of repositioning and shit. Pretty cool. The Verdant Oracle is your healer. So it's not just here's a cleric. It's a little bit different. You know, very nature-based healing. Heal meteors in an AoE. Heavy Guardian, which has a weird like dual blade staff. This is a tank. Unique tank. Yeah, big earth themed tank. Marksman is your basic ranger, whatever. Shield Knight is your basic paladin. But then we've got you know, a guitarist for your support class. I like that there was some originality in the classes. Not perfectly original. And then each one has two pretty different specs. Like for mine, Iaido Slash focuses on building up blade intent. Well, not necessarily. It uses blade intent, but its main thing is building up to 5 charges and then unleashing a devastating katana double hit. And then Moonstrike's spec causes these whirling blades that are basically pets. It's almost like a pet class, but my pet is a spinning scythe blade that just follows around. And if I go to another monster, if they aggro onto that monster, they will follow. They will move with it. I can trigger like whirlwinds to happen on those spinning scythes. So like, I like the idea of a lot of the classes. I like that it's an anime MMO. It looks really cool. The character creation is really cool. I like that we build in anime. Oh yeah, I'm still fighting. While I was in that menu, I was still fighting, by the way. The auto battle didn't stop just because I was in a menu. No, don't be fucking ridiculous. I'm still grinding. Yeah. There is like a reason for me to do this too. Oh yeah, my daily, I've got bunny ears or lamb ears or fluffy hair. I've got a fluffy hairband. There's all of this mobile slop of, all right, click on this, claim that, 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 scroll, click on this, claim that, click on this, claim that. I love this. This is such fun gameplay. I'm glad that I get to click on this and claim that, and click on this and claim that, and click on this and claim that, and click on this and claim that. And where's my claim all button? Even mobile games know that you have a claim all button for this shit. And then we get to click into the preview, which tells me abso-fucking-lutely nothing about anything. So clicking this and claim that, clicking this and claim that. I have no idea what this is or why that's there or why it's a preview, because it doesn't tell me anything about this. And then I've got, oh, more red dots that I need to click in this and acknowledge that. Yeah, no, I don't want that. Oh yeah, I've got points to spend on my talent, so this is gonna be a red dot on this for fucking ever. But here's the monster hunt thing that I was telling you about. I killed 50 more of these. So cool. I got some stuff. But I need to kill 200 more. And this is not kill 10 to get to 10 and then kill 40 to get to 50 and then kill 150 to get to 200. No, this is kill a total of 260. Kill 260 of every single thing here. That is a ridiculous grind for no real reason. There's no reason for that. Yeah, this won't go away. Let me show you the dance thing that I was talking about earlier. I meant to actually go play the story. I didn't mean to get on this rant. I didn't mean to brutalize this game. I meant to play the game. I meant to actually play the game. And I will at some point. When all of this comes out, I will go play the game for this day. You have to press a button to make your mount go fast. All right. So this is the event. This is the event right here. I bought a dance, so I'm gonna dance with my bot dance. Hold on, where is it? Dance 5. There we go. I've got a special dance. I'm not like all you other plebeians doing the exact same dance. I've got one of the gayest dances ever, which I could not preview before I bought. I had to buy it and then go, oh, I don't like this dance. But I'm not in unison with everybody else. I'm doing something different. This is the event, by the way. This is the entirety of it. You will see at some point when that score goes from 0 to 500, I will gain like 5 whole friendship points. And unless I can find another way to get friendship points, this is required for progression. This is 300 free currency, and then however many of those homestead coins you get out of that every week. And by the end of this, I will have like, if I'm here the whole time, I'll get like 100 out of this. So I need to do this for like 20 hours a week. 20 hours a week. I gotta just sit here and do nothing. Oh, one of the first, yeah, that's one of the first free, the only free cosmetic you get. You get to choose the red shorts, and then one of the next ones you get the straw hat. So it's not that there's a lot of One Piece fans out there. That's the only fucking option they gave you. It's the red shorts or the brown coat that you got right there. I decided I didn't want to wear any of it, so I'm just wearing the basic armor, and all of the armor looks exactly the same. Stupid as fuck. Where was I going with? I forgot what I was in the middle of talking about before I came here. Jesus, I completely lost my, what was I ranting about? Oh yeah. Click into this and click into that. These red dots, there's no way to clear them. That's super fucking annoying to me. You know I hate the red dots. Yep, make sure I click in here and click that. The season pass. Oh, right, I never talked about the season pass. So remember how I told you about focus points? You buy focus points in here. So by the time you are done with this, let me explain something about focus points. Let me go into life skills. This is something I wanted to talk about earlier. I forgot about it, completely derailed. So you have these masteries. Remember how I told you you could only do the focused crafting to be able to make money or to sell it? The only way that you unlock these is by unlocking masteries. I unlocked Ruby Novice, so I can harvest ruby nodes. I can harvest sapphire nodes, I can harvest emerald nodes, I can harvest topaz nodes, and maybe I got a 10% chance to get an extra gem. Those all take 20 focus per. If I want to make anything with them in gem crafting, I had to use one of my mastery points to unlock gemstone processing. Okay, that makes sense. Now I've unlocked the ability to use the Starlight Ruby level 1 to make rubies, and then I can sell the rubies to other people. Gems are just like gems in WoW. You slot them into your gear, it gives you benefits, whatever. I figured that would be a good money-making thing. I'd focus on that instead of trying to make gear. You have to buy the mastery points. You eventually can unlock everything, so there's no limit on that. The way that you get more of these life skill mastery tokens is you spend 300 focus and you gain 1 mastery. So the more focus I have, the more mastery I can get, the more options I have in doing these things. We are also time gated on this, server open for 7 days. Right? So having more focus leads to more power when it comes to being a crafter. Again, economy to me is a source of power. There are some people that just like to play the economy game and amass strength through power, or strength through economy. If we go back into the season hub and the season pass, you can see that you are getting extra focus potions. Instead of getting 1 focus potion, you're getting 3 focus potion. 3 focus potion is a mastery slot. So as of right now, everybody who paid has an extra mastery. Everybody who's hit one of these milestones has an extra mastery that somebody else doesn't. That's progression. You're selling progression. Let's see. And also these double rewards things. I don't like the focus potions. I don't. I think it is adjacent enough to selling direct power that I don't like it. It's too close to that line. I can see the argument for it not being power, but I do think economy does translate to a sense of power. You can purchase gear. You'll be able to make more purchases for gemstones. It just, yeah, more potions. You have more disposable income, and that makes you stronger, just like the real world. I think that might have been the last thing. That might have been the last thing. I think. I'm pretty sure. I went over the season pass. Yeah, I think that's all of it. I mean, that's a lot. That's even half of that would be bad. It does feel better to vent that a little bit. But yeah, I've just spent an hour not playing the game and just bitching about the game. So yeah, after tonight, I'm probably done. I don't have anything else that I'm gonna want to play right now. Have I... Oh, the event ended. Did I get anything out of that? Let's see. I don't think I actually got anything from coming here. I think the event ended before I got anything. Whoopsie.